Episode 7, From Crippled Hand to Global Brand. Josiah Wedgwood's Unstoppable Rise. To everyone interested in enhancing their financial knowledge, particularly employees seeking financial freedom, are you ready to dive into a story that will ignite your ambition and show you what's truly possible, even when your body seems to betray your dreams? Forget what you think you know about limitations. We're going back to the 18th century, to a man who didn't just craft pottery, he sculpted an industry. His name was Josiah Wedgwood, and his legacy screams one powerful message: your vision can overcome any obstacle. Imagine this. It's the mid-1700s, the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. Life for a working-class boy is tough, but for Josiah, it was even tougher. At just 9 years old, he contracted smallpox, leaving him with a permanently damaged knee that would plague him for life and eventually lead to the amputation of his leg. Imagine the despair. His family were potters, and pottery was a craft of manual dexterity. How could a disabled boy, with crippled hands and a deteriorating leg, possibly build a future in this demanding trade? Most would have given up. But Josiah wasn't content with just accepting his fate. He saw beyond his physical limitations. He saw the potential not just in clay, but in innovation, marketing, and mass production. He wasn't born into wealth or granted a magical cure. He transformed his disability into an advantage, forcing him to think strategically, to design, and to revolutionize an ancient craft. He became known as the father of English potters, not just for his exquisite jasperware, but for pioneering modern marketing and setting a standard of excellence that still exists today. What can we learn from Josiah Wedgwood that applies directly to your journey, right here, right now, and wherever you are in the world? Turn your limitations into levers. Josiah's physical challenges meant he couldn't throw clay on the wheel for long. So what did he do? He focused on design, experimentation, and efficient production methods. He became the manager and innovator rather than just the craftsman. What perceived weaknesses do you have? How can you pivot, adapt, and use them to force a smarter, more strategic approach? Obsess over quality and branding. Before Wedgwood, pottery was largely functional. Josiah elevated it to an art form, making it desirable to royalty and commoners alike. He understood the power of branding, even naming one of his iconic lines, "Queen's Wear," after Queen Charlotte became a patron. Are you just providing a service, or are you creating an unforgettable experience and a recognizable brand? How can you add perceived value to what you do? Innovate relentlessly. Even in old industries, pottery was centuries old, but Wedgwood infused it with scientific method and artistic vision. He experimented with materials, glazes, and firing techniques, constantly seeking perfection. He didn't just make better pots. He made new types of pots that hadn't existed. What old industries or skills are you in? How can you bring modern innovation, new technology, or a fresh perspective to make it truly yours? Master the art of distribution and marketing. Josiah didn't just create, he sold. He pioneered techniques like direct mail, illustrated catalogs, and showrooms, establishing an international network. He didn't wait for customers. He went to them, often creating the demand himself. Are you waiting for opportunities to come to you? Or are you actively marketing your skills, ideas, and unique value to the world? Josiah Wedgwood's story isn't just history. It's a living blueprint for transformative vision. It's proof that with unwavering determination, a commitment to excellence, and the courage to innovate, you can turn personal adversity into a foundation for a lasting empire. So, to every young man and woman out there, full of dreams and untapped potential, don't just work, design. Don't just follow, pioneer. Don't just exist, sculpt your legacy. Your pottery might be your coding project, your content creation, your niche service, or your small business. Whatever it is, look at it through Josiah Wedgwood's eyes. See the vast potential for improvement, for branding, for changing what's possible. Subscribe now to history's richest self-made. And see how everyday folks like Josiah Wedgwood changed lives through business.